The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by the hosts are for entertainment purposes only and do not necessarily reflect those of RJV Media Lab, Inc., its affiliates, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Them boys, they cutting up. Are you not entertained? Let me put you up on game. Cutting up with the gang. Cutting up, can't restrain. Are you not entertained? Let me put you up on game. Cutting up with the gang. Cutting up, can't restrain. Cutting up. Them boys, they cutting up.
Check, mic check.
Mic check.
Check. Yeah, we good?
We good?
We good.
We in here?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
I say ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls of all ages.
That's right. How y'all doing?
Man, what it do?
What up, though?
Man, I don't know how y'all doing today.
Blessing, highly favored. See, mother.
What's happening, man?
My boy.
Yeah.
We here.
Y'all enjoyed the little snowcation?
Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah,
It was nice
yeah.
being trapped in the house with the family.
I like to be, you know, snow here, man. We don't got to have a 4 plates and we out for 4 days. So,
Yeah.
typical.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, everything was good, man.
I don't mind the snow. It's just the ice for us.
That's what we get. We don't get snow. We just get a little bit of precipitation, and it turned the ice a little later on.
It was the mixture.
Get you in Walmart a little while. And,
it's kind of like.
Kind of did all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, really before it even got close to that day. You know, made that Walmart order to go and get that out the way. Only thing I really wanted to do that I had to do on that last day of work was get some firewood. Because if I was going to do it, I was going to do it right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be down there.
You put firewood in it?
Yeah, I burn 5, like, wood, so.
I do gas.
Yeah, like, I cut that 5 block, well, not cut it on, but I light it up and down there playing the game. Like, you know, short
got
term.
one upstairs, but I don't.
You don't burn it.
Yeah, man.
I like that wood.
ours.
I'm scared of that gas, G.
Well,
I'm just scared of that gas.
I guess,
like,
man, see, my granddaddy worked for the gas company, man, so it was always, the crib was going to be gas, so the hot water heat in the stove, because as long as you can take a shower, you can eat good, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? Even the
I mean, I
power
had
cord,
one
I
at
do
my
all-
grandma's house,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
I was scared. It's the lighting part, you know.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, I'd rather just-
So, like, we know how to do all that.
Yeah.
So, if you in that solo, that boy go out.
Yeah, I ain't with that gas,
Oh,
man.
Jack.
With that gas.
Shout out, Beto, singing with Beto. Yeah, we got that.
How y'all feeling this week,
Man,
man?
I'm good, man. I'm
Yeah.
good, man. You know, I had a good old weekend. You know what I'm saying? Got a little one, what I'm saying? What you want to get into my bye? You want to get into my
I
bye?
told you be doing the boom howl, man.
What you want to get into my bye?
Yeah.
Don't it though, man?
Yeah,
when
he do.
when he get excited,
Yeah.
I'm always excited.
he run that shit together, boy. Like,
Man,
I'm talking
though,
about-
Together like peanut butter jelly
I
sandwich.
be trying to run the auto captions on y'all.
And can't run that.
Nope.
Can't run
Nah,
that.
nah,
Can't
man.
run it.
he run fast and I run
Yeah.
super slow.
I had to,
Man, I
I
run
had to
faster
configure a
than
few
both
things,
around
but
this
it's all
bitch.
good.
I'm running on that chopped and screwed.
I'm running on that get down Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right.
So, man, what you want to do, man? Where we going, baby?
Where we headed?
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this here.
So let's go ahead
Let's-
and get into it.
Let's go on to the college football.
Let's get into it.
get
Let's go
into
ahead and
it.
get into it.
First and foremost, off the top, I want.
Congratulations to all the winners.
No. Before we even do that, I'm gonna give you prop. You called it.
He did call this.
You called it.
Bro,
Yeah.
You called it.
bro.
Yeah.
Notre Dame, even though
I don't
you
wanna
didn't
be there.
like
I ain't wanna be
the
there.
situation of how they're
Well,
not
how
in
it
the
roll.
conference,
Yeah.
but you called Notre Dame, Ohio State from the jump.
Mm.
So I gotta give you your props. Way to go. You know what I'm saying? But yes, big ups to Ohio
You should
State.
clean up on.
Bro, you saw what I was just doing right
Yeah,
then.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You
Never
saw what
mind.
I
I ain't
was
trying to
doing
put your
right
business out
then. You
there.
see what I
Yeah,
was just doing right there?
You would clean up now.
It's out, baby. So yeah, I need to let you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put that pride pick in. Just like, let me get that money. Let me get that money.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
But yeah, though,
I'm
man.
sorry.
But big ups to the winners, man. First matchup, man. Notre Dame, Penn State. What was your outside? What's your outlook?
I hate to say it, but what always happened, Penn State just nut up in the big game. You know what I'm saying? Like the quarterback threw an interception
Crucial mistake.
That he didn't have to. He threw across his body to a receiver that really
the other way.
That was already beat.
Yeah, it was covered. It was winning.
You know what I'm saying? Like the receiver looked like he was playing defense.
DB. He started playing DB.
Yeah, so I think that was one of them plays he could have just threw it away and boom.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
No, don't eat it because
I was just saying he could have ran out of bounds with it or whatever. He could have got a yard or two. You know what I mean? Because he was rolling.
Well, either way it go, he shouldn't have
did anything but that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, I think they played good even to get back in the game because when that game started off, I honestly thought that Notre Dame was going to get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Because it was 10-0?
Something like that.
I think it was 10-0 when that game started in the first quarter. So I thought because Notre Dame at one point couldn't move the ball. They just looked lethargic. They looked like Notre Dame. I mean, Notre Dame looked like
the lights were too big.
The lights was too big at that point. But like when they got that field goal going into the halftime,
they got in the groove.
It's like whatever they did at halftime, they turned the switch on.
They have a great coach, but I think Notre Dame's bigger problem is like I think the defense is scrappy. I think that they're gonna keep them in the game as long as possible. Mm-hmm. But if Notre Dame can't find a way to score, whether it's special teams, whether it's defense and offense, like I see the defense getting wore down from being on the field so long because the offense going 3-and-out and Ohio State just smelling blood. You know what I'm saying?
I think now, the only thing I'll say that I will go against and I wouldn't agree with is I think that because their running back, I think his name is Jordan Love. That was not Jordan Love, but I think that was his last name.
Number 4.
Yeah. So I know he was just coming back. So right. So he's hurt. He's what you would say. Getting back into the groove.
Right.
So they
and that defensive end.
Right. So they give them a couple more weeks for him to get back in.
Understood.
And get back strong. Because you saw what he did on that one run. He just, with the brakes on, they couldn't take down with him. So, because a lot of times I think that breaks just for confidence in the league, because you're trying to get yourself back in. But, I just think that, Notre Dame, and I'm going to go into it a little bit after, and I guess I'm going to go into that once we get through the next matchup on why this should be some scary shit that Notre Dame is doing right now. I don't know if y'all looking at this shit like I'm looking at it, college football world, but if they fuck around, matter of fact, they ain't even got to win the motherfucker. They ain't even got to win it. They've already done it. But I'll go into that once we do that matchup.
It's about to change.
It's about to change the whole culture and shit.
I was alluding to some of that earlier.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
but, but on to, the next matchup.
It's a reason for that.
For the love of money.
Believe that. Ohio State and Texas. You got Ohio State. Big dog game. You know what I'm saying? Texas, now, my outlook at Texas, I just think that Quinn Ewers just.
I told you it should have been Arch.
It should have been,
should have been Arch because when they brought that pressure, Arch would at least took out. You know what I'm saying? He brings another dimension.
Right. He didn't give me nothing. You know what I'm saying? He made a bunch of mistakes to sell. And can nobody run the ball? You know what I mean? Everybody was penalties all out the ass, turnovers. It was a sloppy game for kind of both sides, but Ohio State definitely did. If you look at the score and watch the game, you'll know that the score did not dictate the game. The game went close to me. You know what I mean? So talent level definitely, a big gap there for me. So I think both matchups did play out the way. I honestly think Penn State should have won, but great up to Freeman over that good coaching, man. So hey,
question:
Penn State, it's time for y'all to look at
close game or blowout.
That championship? Honestly. Ohio State by 21.
God, I can see it, but
this what I'm gonna tell you is this, bro. Just remember I said this. They say Will Howard is the worst quarterback left in the game. Okay, cool. But he got the best receivers left in the league. I don't care what nobody says. Now, if I watched them play against Penn State and all the rest of the opponents before that, if you think that they finna slow down that motherfucking track meet coming out of goddamn Ohio.
Okay. I got a question for you, though. Well, I'm just hypothetically speaking. What if Notre Dame is able to just completely stop Ohio State from running the ball, right? Now, if they're able to do that and make Will Howard beat them, do you think they have a chance? I mean, I understand they got the weapons, but I'm just saying that, Notre Dame does have a defense, and we know that running the ball and, having a great defense.
We're in championship.
So I'm just saying, like, they have a shot. We know
they got
that.
a shot because the game got to be played.
We know
That's
that, but I'm just saying.
Do I think they can honestly win?
If Notre Dame can make them one-dimensional, like, what's the chance of them actually winning, though, with him being the guy to win the game?
Honestly, to be honest, this is the part I guess it's kind of be backwards answer. I don't know what you want to call it. Can they make them one-dimensional? Yeah. But do you really want to make them that dimensional? Because ain't nobody on that fucking side that can check number 4. I don't give a damn who you pick over there. Ain't nobody checking him. I don't even think it's 2 motherfuckers that can check him over there. Then you got Ibuka. Then you got 17. Then you got 88.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, though, going on with you.
They stretch it out and put Judkins and Henderson in the wide. You see that motherfucker go save that pie?
But what I'm saying is this, though. Yeah, he did on the screen, but what I'm saying is this, though, like, at the end of the day, like you said, the DN that just came back is a big-time difference maker. So if you make them one-dimensional by stopping the run and he can just pin his ears back and put pressure on them, I'm just saying that.
I see what you're saying, but in the same breath, I just feel like Ohio State has at least 3 to 5 guys that.
I feel you. I'm just hoping that there's some kind of way it can be.
Even
if
they get him to him even if they make him throw the ball within a 5-yard span, if you miss a tackle, they gone. You know what I'm saying? You miss Henderson, he showed you. You'll catch COVID before you catch that motherfucker. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a strike meet over there. You know what I mean? So and they got all the weapons in all the goddamn places, bro. So they healthy, defense playing like they goddamn hair on fire. They can get to the quarterback with 4. Caleb Downs playing like he damn Ed Reed / Sean Taylor / Michael Single fucking Terry. Ohio State by 21. I hate to say this, bro. This shit gonna be unwatchable at halftime.
Oh, well.
And it's nothing to blame the committee. We ain't gonna blame Notre Dame. You just blame the fact that at this point, on that day, between those teams, one team was just better than the other. And it releads back to one thing in which they're gonna correct that. In which that we spoke about and we talked about, which I sent y'all in reference to this college football playoff payout. So once you make it to the second round, I think you get to the Final Four, you get a $14 million payout, which goes to that school, but it has to be split amongst conference. But once you get to the national championship, it goes from 14 to 20. They talk about Ohio State roster was worth $20 million this year. That means they just made, regardless of win or lose of this game, they just got $20 million to pump into the NIL. Just $20 million. Fuck the other 800 and whatever billion dealions that the Catholic Church or whatever going through Notre Dame got right now, which they got them to this point. But now you telling me that I got another $20 million just sitting in the pocket that I can just say, hey, y'all, go get that. And then the fact that they get to pick their own schedule, they not in the conference.
You ain't said the most important thing. They ain't got to share with.
That's what I said. They ain't got to share with nobody. Yeah. They ain't in no conference, so they get to just put it to their own NIL. If you going for a conference in the SEC, man, that's less than $1 million per school. Less.
Because you got 14 teams.
You see what I'm saying? So that's well
Ohio
less.
State might get the ring, but they got to share the money with everybody else in the conference.
You know what I'm saying? So
that would be the $20 million, right?
Yeah, that'll be $20 million. Theirs will be 20. Everybody else that left in the 4
but even
if 14.
Even if you make it, you said you get.
Yeah, even if you make it, all this is make it. You don't have 14.
You just have to make it.
You just making it to get this money. That's the guarantee. So once you hit the 4, that's $14 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
The only thing is that's risk is if you're going to make it 14 and turn it into 20. Okay. And if you don't turn it into 20, you just walk off with 14.
You still get the 14, yeah.
But if you make it to the 20, whether you win the game or lose the game, you're walking out with 20 million.
Off top.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You know what I mean? So they just funneling that right to the NIL. So, hey, hello, Notre Dame. They might be here for a little while. You might have to deal
Well,
with them
apparently,
for a little minute.
people have said that they're a pretty prestigious school, which we've known.
Oh yeah,
you know
Notre
what I'm
Dame. That's
saying?
why we had to watch them every
I
goddamn
think-
Saturday.
I think we kind of shitted on them. Like, what are they known for besides these things? But I mean,
Yeah, I give. Now, one thing I will say is I don't think I ever said that the team wasn't good. I just felt like they shouldn't have been there.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only thing I
Due
felt
to the
like
circumstance.
due to the circumstances,
Mhm.
but to the
Gotcha.
conference part, I never, you know what I'm saying, gave it like the big up first black coach. Y'all saw how they felt, how they made such a big deal, in which they said that ESPN made it a big deal about, you know, saying something about him being the first black coach to get to the college football playoff or whatever.
Yeah, I saw a little on it.
So that's it.
Nah, I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah,
on
they
that.
saying like,
Even
you know,
they even asked them in when they won the game against Penn State. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
How does he feel being the first?
And he kind of deflected a lot. You know, I watched it. He deflected
it a lot.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of like saying it wasn't really about that. It's more or less about, you know, and
Us.
us and being
He
able to
deflected
say
it
that.
on
Like,
the
no, I
team.
think he
Yeah.
deflected it, but accepted it because he did mention the fact, like, so y'all can start basically giving it about, like, so y'all can start looking at minorities a lot more now, looking at where I got this team. Now you can start giving brothers more chances to get there because, bro, we don't get that many chances.
But he was just saying all people of color. 'Cause,
Right,
You know,
you know what I
he's
mean?
half Asian, half black. But
Okay.
he was just saying whomever.
Yeah.
Right. Because you don't get that many people of color, regardless of them that's actually coaches or GMs or, you know, definitely owners. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
I don't think maybe, you know,
See,
minority
Murph.
owners.
What's happening?
Got any hitters for man before we move on?
Let's see. What do we have? Still in college, so I saw something interesting today. It might have been like a picture. It was saying that with the things that's going on in Dallas, that Jerry Jones he wants to bring Deion and Shadur.
Okay, now
And the
he
thing,
got rid of, because, you know, they got rid of him because McCarthy gone.
Yeah,
Now, you hear what Deion said,
he will coach in the NFL as
but
long
you
as
got to
he-
have both of them.
I told you. When I asked the
have
question
both of
of was
But the
Deion
thing
trying
about
to
it
prop
is-
himself up to go to the NFL?
But you remember he said this to, but there was a statement
And Dallas
directed toward Pierce.
Dallas does need both. They need a safety and they need a
And
quarterback.
he directed it actually toward Pierce before he was fired, trying to get the Raiders because they were the only one that was up that high
Yeah,
that could even take him because
And
Dallas ain't close.
That,
You know what I mean?
That's what they really want to go, Las Vegas.
You know what I mean? Because he had
Yeah.
already been. I know he had already been there. You know, already been there to check out. You know what I mean? At the facility, the owner brought him in. Brady had brought him in because I see him going. Shit,
I got
I
a
see him
question.
going 3.
I got a question though.
in the
New
draft.
York.
Mm.
Because I don't see him going 1. I wouldn't want to. I think Tennessee is okay at quarterback. Now I would call Jesus Christ not to go at 2 and go to Cleveland. I'm not going to Cleveland. I don't
Well-
think Deion let him go to Cleveland.
Yeah, he already said he wasn't.
They ain't going to Cleveland. And the
Talking
next
about
thing
Shadur.
is Joe. And I know he liked New York. He like Malik. They got some video out with him and Malik Labels like in the street or something
Yeah,
throwing the football. So-
Heisman weekend.
Right. Then they also got a picture out that shows some custom, excuse me,
Bless you.
custom New York Giant, like the cleats he be wearing,
Yeah.
that was made like that and stuff. So, you know, it was a big rumor about
I
that.
just-
And that'll
I
be
just-
the first one at
I just don't see that.
3.
What was your question?
My question
Raiders at
was,
6.
6?
and there's no knock. I'm just asking y'all how y'all feel. But do you think Deion is good enough to coach on that level?
Yep.
Yep, no doubt.
Yeah, well,
We'll only.
I don't.
It ain't but one way to find out, though, huh?
Yeah, I think at this point, it doesn't even matter. They're willing to take that chance. Maybe they're willing to take that chance with bringing in Deion as coach. That's an attraction in
Oh, yeah.
itself.
Yeah, that's
That's an
a seat
attraction
seller,
in
man.
itself. And then you bring in his son. What was the? He
Should-
wanted both of them.
Yeah, you gotta have. The only way you gonna get. The only way he say he'll come out if you got both on. You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
saw a video today because he got a. They say showing.
Oh, you talking about both sons?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because he had a video out today
And
showing
he said
him.
that he still want to have some say so about what Oh, Travis
go.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's a video out
Nah,
there
he's
today.
just gonna prop that up to.
Yeah, he
to
going. I
make
think
it-
Travis going
make it
one.
come back.
Travis
at the
going
end.
one to Tennessee.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
He going to one to
he gonna
Tennessee.
bring him back. If he does go to the NFL, he gonna try to bring that team back.
To all three of them, it'll take him about 3 or 4 years.
I understand
It'll take
that
him
for sure.
real, 'cause he gonna have to
But
run.
like,
Hey,
he can do
It's
it.
gonna-
what's the odds of Tennessee getting all three? 'Cause they need a quarterback.
No, they got a quarterback.
They need a quarterback.
They
Ain't now one of them quarterbacks panned out.
But you got to
The
look
boy
at.
from
I still
Kentucky,
think.
trash.
I still think. I think Trav go 1. I think Cam Ward go 2. And depending on if they put their foot on it and if they really want to go to the Raiders, I'm gonna have to look and see how many picks the Raiders got. It's gonna determine on how many picks they got and how early. Because I think Shiloh. I think Shiloh is a mid 3rd round, 4th round pick. I think he's a 2nd day pick. I don't think he's a first. Just from his skill set.
I think he goes second.
I don't think he's a 1st round pick because I think he's more of a run support hybrid. He's good at coverage, but he gets out of place a lot of times because he run support heavy. So I think he's a mid 3rd round, like a 2nd day pick. So I think they could see them getting him is easy. You know what I mean? Because he'll fall. You know what I mean? But I think the biggest thing is seeing who can actually land Shador and if he'll want that to be in their actual, be in that extra spot.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. So, but yeah, man, we definitely need to. We'll see though. It's gonna be a lot on that.
Well, since we pretty much kind of touched over, and now let's move over there to them grown men. Talk about them NFL.
Billy, I know that's what you want to say, man. Just like thunder.
I can say
Even
it
when
on
you
the
walk,
block.
even when you talk, it takes over me.
Hey.
Just like thunder.
Yes.
Big up to my boy Gilly. That boy be wildin' now. Fuck out there on that motherfucking thing. Boy.
Bird
I ain't gonna lie,
gang,
that goddamn that love ATV, man.
What's the connection between the Eagles and the Jets?
The connection?
Yeah, because I seen him in some Jet shit, but also with like Eagle stuff on.
Nah, you probably
You
thought it
ain't
was
gonna-
just shit. That's
you ain't-
full. You ain't gonna see it with that.
You ain't gonna never
You
see
ain't
him
seen-
with
I
that
ain't gonna
shit,
lie.
bro.
When he was out in the snow, I
Nah,
think it was some video. I
Mm-mm.
was
Nah, because
Are
he
y'all
a
sure?
Jet. He straight Eagle
he hate the
mania.
Jets type shit.
Dude, he got an entire.
We-
Okay.
Wallow
yeah.
bought him a whole damn ATV that's like all Eagle painted out.
Could have swore he was like dancing outside with somebody.
Yeah, and he with the
Eagle
Eagles.
shit.
So that's the song he would dance. That's what we were
He
saying.
had like the Eagles top, but the pants were Jets.
No, they were Eagles.
They all Eagles, bro.
Yeah, they was Eagles.
We were that what we were just talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, because they were basketball shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were. I thought they were track pants or like sweatpants.
They were.
He
You
always
gonna see him
had.
have on like some.
He always got the basketball Eagle shorts, and then he'll have like some tights on,
tights or some jogging
or
pants.
jogging pants up under it. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? But
All right.
nah,
My
no
bad,
way.
Gilly.
Yeah. But we got a game tonight. We got Minnesota and the Rams playing in Arizona. So who you like in this one, D? Because the winner of this one is actually gonna,
You talking about Minnesota in the win tonight?
yeah.
Oh,
tonight.
Minnesota and the Rams.
Yeah, Minnesota and the Rams.
Ah, man.
Nah, man. Hold on.
Live from
Live from Arizona.
Yeah.
With the pants is.
Look at the bird.
All right.
Blow it up. Blow it up. What
Go
you think?
look at the bird.
Okay. Hold on.
Bird game.
But after tonight, man,
Who you like tonight? It's in a neutral site, Arizona Cardinal
give
Stadium.
me Minnesota, man. I'm gonna
For
go with
real?
Minnesota. I'm gonna go with Minnesota. Only reason I'm gonna go with Minnesota, I feel like Sam Darnold has a lot more to prove in this piece because I think he's playing for a contract because I think he knows he won't be in Minnesota because they're going to be in McCarthy. When McCarthy, whatever his name is, going to be the quarterback. So he's playing. Stafford, great quarterback, Super Bowl winner. I'm not taking him away. McVay, great coach, great scheme. Puka Nacua, Cooper Cup. I just think Jordan Jefferson definitely want to be, playoffs. I think this is his first playoffs. Second, maybe. Something like that. I think it was first or second playoff.
I think second.
So he's always going to be a competition between him and Chase on who can get there. You know what I'm saying? And I think him being this, either first or second time in, definitely don't want to be a one and done. So I think with him, Addison, Aaron Jones, and I think Don will give me a good one tonight. Give me Aaron Don, give me Minnesota. 27-20.
Okay. I actually want to go with the Rams in this one. I think the Rams will win in a tight one, just like you said. I want to say like 21-28, you know what I'm saying? 24-28, something like that. But I think this is one that the Rams going to get something for the people of L.A. to have a little something to, have a little happiness about.
Who? Talking about the Rams? They can want it all they want to. Don't mean I want to win $1 million, man, but that goddamn lottery be fucking me over.
Well, the Rams, hey, Minnesota on the 4-game losing streak coming into the game, you know what I'm saying? They have showed that if you stop the run and put a little pressure on Darnold at the same time, hey,
you make a difference.
The old Sam Darnold will come.
He's still there. He's still there. He might be deep inside, but he still exists.
I was watching ESPN today, and they were just basically talking about how the Rams actually had the front seven to be able to actually stop the run and put pressure on Sam Darnold. So I the more I think about it, the more I want to take it back, man. I think it's going to be more of a defensive battle. You know what I'm saying? Both of them have good defenses, but I think with all the motions that the Rams do,
putting out last time, I think like 30-20 or something like that.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, they played last time. Shit, I think hell. I think Sam Darnold threw like 284 tugs in a pick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they had a little. I guess we'll say a high scoring game. So
we'll see.
You know what I mean? So
but the winner of that one will.
Will play the Eagles next week. So our next week matchups will be.
Yes, sir. Let's roll through them.
Saturday, which will be the January 18th, the divisional series. We'll start with the Texans and the
AFC side.
AFC side with the GOAT they call Patrick Motorhome.
I know who you gonna pick, but like for real though, if Houston come out playing like they did last week now,
bro,
they got a serious problem now. I'm just saying.
But I'm gonna say this: the reason why I'm gonna say this now,
because D'Amico got that defense playing.
But the one thing about it is they started a lot stagnant, similar to Kansas City. You know how they've been starting out this season, so it could be a second half game. You know what I mean? Which some of their games have been in the playoffs. So who can win the second half and maintain through the first? Now, I'm definitely going to take Kansas City because I don't give a flying supercalifragilisticexpialidocious super fuck who they're playing, what the fuck they're playing at, what time they're playing. I'm never betting against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid. Kiss my ass. Thank you. So, I'm taking Kansas City. So the spread on that one is 8. I say Kansas City covers that spread by 10, so I'm going to give them like a 31. I think Kansas City opens up. They've been sitting back waiting, getting to the playoffs. They feel like y'all shorting them out. They open this motherfucker up. 31-10.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They open it up. They've been waiting because the spread 42. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, my bad motherfucker. Give me out. So, then we got Washington.
No, AFC. Keep on with the AFC now. Keep going. We got another AFC match.
Oh, my bad. Baltimore.
Yeah.
And Buffalo. We got Baltimore and Buffalo. That game will be Sunday on the 19th. Spread on that one's 1 is a pick 'em because they in Buffy. 51.5 is the over under. Me, myself. Let's go, baby. Superman, let's do this motherfucking shit. Take Superman. Action Jackson. Baltimore by 10.
Is Zay Flowers gonna be back?
I don't give a damn. They got Action Jackson and a big I don't even know what that motherfucker is that's standing in the back behind him that wear 22. I don't know if he's a gazelle. I don't know if he's a cheetah. I don't know if nothing but motherfuckers don't like to tackle him. He fast as hell, and if you miss him, he gone. Long as them two motherfuckers playing and Mark Andrews playing too, they kind of like. I put him up there because he plays as well. That's why he wins so many MVPs. Big shout out to Lamar. It's just that they never won in the playoffs. But As long as he got them pieces, man, you just gotta deal with it.
I say Buffalo because I think it's gonna be a rematch: Buffalo versus Kansas City in Kansas City. You know what I'm saying?
That'll be a big time match.
Yeah, what everybody want to see: Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen. That's just what I think. I mean, I don't know. I think it's really a toss up, honestly.
Yeah, that was
at
a
the end of the day,
I think who's gonna make the most mistakes.
But at
who
the
can
end,
win the ball?
But at the end of the day, just talking football from my perspective, I just really feel that Buffalo can load the box, and I don't see Andrews actually beating you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm just saying was Zay Flowers gonna play because he's the one that's gonna stretch the field.
No, I think he is out though.
You know what I'm saying? So I get an edge to Buffalo, all because I see Buffalo having all their offensive firepower, and I just feel they're gonna be able to outscore Baltimore. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
think it's
just
gonna
me.
be a slugfest. I think it's gonna be a defensive battle because I just believe that Buffalo. All right, if we just put it in and just match it out, okay. Quarterback for quarterback, we'll make that a wash. Cool. All right, defense. Who you think got the best defense? I'm going Baltimore. No, it ain't close.
I got to go with Baltimore.
All right, offense. Who you think got the best offense?
Buffalo.
Both sides.
Buffalo.
I'm gonna say Baltimore for the playoffs. Why? Because they can run the ball and they can make the game short. Because by the second half in the cold, I don't give a damn where we playing at. You ain't gonna want to tackle 22 if they got the lead. So if it's 10-6 and they got the ball, you ain't want a 14-play drive and he taking 8 of them. You know what I mean? That's formula to. We'll speak on yourself and represent how y'all win. Second half, let's hand the ball off. Let's do what we do. So that's one of the big advantages that I have because of the ability to zone read off of them, zone read off the counter. And really, it don't even matter who's catching the ball because they're going to pull down on them. They're going to be open.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if he can get the ball to whoever open is, regardless if it's Zay Flowers or whoever catching it, there's going to be some open receivers out there running around by themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm still going to get advantage to Baltimore. I'm going to take Baltimore. Slugfest 2016.
Let's go. NFC side.
All right, we got Washington. That's Saturday.
You heard me. I said Buffalo, Duke, you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, we got Washington that Saturday, spread 8.5 versus Detroit. They're going to be at 7 o'clock on Fox. 55.5 is the over and under.
What day that is?
That's Saturday.
Saturday night.
Yeah, you got one AFC, one NFC on Saturday, and one on Sunday.
Gotcha.
So on that one, hey, I'm just got to go with it. I don't care if they got, 16, 17 players out right now on offense. You know, they just playing right now. I'm going to take Detroit. I just don't think Washington has enough. Big up to Ricky to get Jane Daniels. I just don't think you have enough weapons. You know, they're going to load the box to make sure they can maintain you and keep you out and make long runs on 3rd and long and keeping drives going. So I just think Detroit got enough, too much with Goff and the two-headed monster with Sonic and Knuckles in the back. They got, of course, Montgomery back, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and they got them other track meet, Jameson Williams on the other side. So it's just too much for them. Detroit, big time, man. Shit.
I agree with you.
42-13. It's gonna you've seen them do it before.
No, I say about 35 to 14.
They might pull it out. They might pull it off and start
late in the game.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be tight in the first at least.
I don't think it's gonna be tight.
I think it's gonna be tight in the first half. I think Detroit will pull away by halfway through the third. You know what I'm saying?
I think it'll
too much offense.
Too much offense
power.
without them scoring.
Right.
I think it'll pull away beginning of third quarter.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I think that you go into it, it'll be like 24-10 at halftime. Detroit probably get the ball back, go straight down the score. And that's when it's kind of get unwatchable because they won't score that, because they won't score the next drive. Then that's when the game's over. So that's why. Then you got the last matchup of the weekend, which not be the last one. It will be the first matchup for Sunday. Will be the Philadelphia Eagles against the
Don't matter.
winner.
Don't matter.
This game.
It don't matter.
And the Rams.
It don't matter.
So,
Bird game.
So let me ask you this though. Okay, I'm gonna agree with this. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Let me get it out. And I bet you stop talking. I bet you when I get this out, you're gonna stop talking.
All right.
Philly gonna win the game. But which team that you feel like if they do win tonight could give you the most problems?
Could give me the most?
Yeah.
Honestly, I would like to say Minnesota because we haven't played them this year. But it go both ways because by us playing the Rams, they also know.
Y'all win?
Yeah, we won. That was a game he had 255 rushing.
Oh, okay.
But, like I say, the Rams they know us because of playing us. But at the end, I think we have an edge regardless because of it being in Philly and it probably being cold. They both dome teams, you know what I'm saying?
You think Dean out hurt you?
N'Kobe? I think it can hurt me, but not enough to stop me. Because, like I say, Burks has enough of playing time because of N'Kobe being out early in the season. So he knows what's expected of him, and to be honest, he's not the one that's going to be doing all the reading. It's the other line, my other linebacker, 53.
Bronner.
Yeah, Bronner. So it's like, when you still have that dog, and to be honest, I think N'Kobe is a great linebacker, and he's great at calling plays, but I think, my 53 is just as good, So I think we all right, you know what I'm saying? I think that Mr. Howie Roseman is the best GM in the NFL. And
I did not drafting up that front seven.
And I think that we are deep. I mean, if you think about it, we have young people starting in the secondary, but we also have veterans behind them that are ready to go right now if anything were to happen. So, to me, I think we have the edge over everybody right now. We stay healthy because we are the most physical team in football. Like, we putting niggas out.
Oh, no.
And I ain't trying to brag on hurting folks.
So you don't think
when
Texans
you coming down here?
So you don't think that
like
the Texans ain't coming? They ain't.
No, they are. But
okay.
my nigga, we got the number one defense in the NFL. We top three in every category.
I agree with you.
I would put them behind us.
That's what I'm saying. But they ball
in the playoffs. I would put them behind us defensively.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And I ain't gonna say them about talent.
Then behind them, I would honestly put Kansas City, then Washington.
I'm gonna put Kansas City, then Baltimore, then Washington.
Okay, I go with that.
I'm still gonna put Baltimore.
I go with that, bro. I ain't got no problem with that, but I think that we have the best offensive line and defensive line in football, and the skilled players on both sides are, if they ain't A+, they A- and B+. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
we ready.
It's a tie with offensive line with two offensive lines in NFC between y'all and Detroit.
Ain't no tie.
Yeah.
We the number one offensive line.
I'm agreeing.
You saying is a tie.
This is for me.
But
this is for me.
In all actuality, we are
and why do you say
number
that?
one.
And why do you say that?
How come we ain't?
I'm just saying. What would be your reason saying that?
Because what is the offensive line known for?
You tell. I'm asking you.
I mean, if you look at it, we done gave up less sacks, and we have the number one rushing attack. So, I mean, I'm just saying, we're more physical than any other offensive line. We are doing right now what the 49ers used to do.
Huh?
We mauling folk. Like,
so is it because you're saying that because all of it's coming from one player? Because you got to think about it. They just got a two-head monster.
No. Who got a two-head monster?
Detroit.
Talking about Detroit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not knocking Detroit on nothing they doing, bro. I promise to God, like they have the best offense in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Especially when healthy. But when it comes to physicality, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like it's Ferrari is very impressive. You know what I'm saying? When you get up to top speed, but it ain't nothing when it hit that brick wall.
I agree. I believe that both sides have their, I think both sides have their pros and their cons. A lot more
ball control, my nigga. We gonna run the ball, stay on the field,
both of y'all the same.
Keep their offense off the field. That's how we gonna beat Detroit.
And both of y'all the same. That's why I said I can't wait. That's why I said I hope y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all win. Hope they win. Because that's the matchup I want to see, and I think everybody wants to see.
That's the Super Bowl.
Is the matchup everybody want to see is Detroit against Philly. Kansas City
against Buffalo.
They say that's it. We got that. Hey, the playoffs has been successful. What you got for about out?
All right. All right. So I guess we are heading into what is NBA today, I guess.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball.
With the rap contract.
Yeah. He just signed him a $8 million deal.
No, I think it was 16.
Well, no, it was 13. It was up to
$8 million guaranteed.
as much as 13 million, but guaranteed 8.
Hey, you made more money playing. I mean,
was Lamar LeVar? Is it LeVar? Yeah. Was he spot on with his prediction that all 3 of his sons were gonna be?
Yeah, he did say.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't
something.
He said they would do something. I don't think he said it. I don't think he
gonna
also
be in the
play
NBA.
basketball.
Yeah.
He did say that, so I will. Hey, shout out to him, bro. That's one thing about him is he stayed. He want to make sure his kids got in, and my boy,
Yeah, for sure.
big up, you got in.
He did it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I told you that second boy was gonna be better than the first boy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that boy in Charlotte, the truth.
He the truth.
Yeah.
Just like I think
I wish the
LeBron's
Lakers
second
would
boy
get
is gonna
him.
be better than his first boy.
I wish the Lakers would get him.
Hell yeah,
That boy the truth.
That
That'd
boy
be
the damn
crazy.
truth.
That's
boy.
all they
Shit,
meant
that's
lacking.
Showtime Lakers
something.
all day long, boy.
Right
He's
back.
Showtime because he can shoot.
Yeah.
And he can facilitate.
And he can defend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like a long rondo, you know what I'm saying? So they can cheat. Man, y'all got something like that, which I give up them. But
Yeah, man. So he's a rapper now.
hey, well, we'll see, man. Let's not be a one-hit
Right.
wonder guy. Hey,
Yeah.
I heard they have another one.
I don't need to hear none of the pound at you, boy.
Yeah.
Keep
Don't
it
have no
pushing,
pound.
man.
Keep it
Whatever
going.
they were doing for this, the marketing on.
Oh, that thing jumping. They got it out there.
Yeah, and they say they got a lot of people that want to feature with him.
Yeah, who was on that song? Ain't somebody on that? Lil Baby was on?
Nah, it's just him.
It's just
It's
him.
him.
It's
Oh, I
just
thought
him.
somebody
Like
else.
the word is all of them had a hand in it. All 3 brothers.
Oh,
One
okay.
produced it, one wrote, the other performed.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
so it's like
That's one thing about them boys, though, man. I will get they do
Talented.
they tight. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? They
for
do
sure.
their thing.
Yeah, and they
are
are tight. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. You know, brotherly love, man. Hey, because most
But
of y'all hate each other.
Moneybag Yo reached out for he wants
A
to do
do a
the
feature
feature,
with him.
do the remix.
Hey,
That what's up.
that's where it started, my brother.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you start there, take it to the next one, my boy.
Yeah. That
Next
what's up.
hit we got Jonte Porter was really out here betting.
You saw that?
Yeah.
He, bro, I'm like this though, man. You know, I think everybody, a lot of people out here, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people that do place wagers, whether they're betting against like, prize picks or over and under spreads and things like that. But brother, when you texting motherfuckers at the game, while the game's going, as you're going through the games, hey man, look, hey, I probably ain't gonna play that much more, boy. So y'all go ahead and put that bribe in. Or hey, shit, they put me out there. Come to putting that hoe up in the air, Fred. Shit, I don't know what going on. This what you texting for?
He ain't the first one.
Well, the thing about it is this. You could think about it, it done got so deep to the point where people really ain't worried about winning. They worried about their numbers when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying?
And that go back to
they're not worrying about it, the win and the loss. They're just worrying about if I'm fixing to
Can I cover this?
Can I cover?
right.
Yeah.
And go back to the bread. And that's what I was saying is like this generation of professional athletes, especially because I think you can get away with it more in basketball than football because you have more games to play. And
Fair
each
enough.
games are a little bit more important in football than it is in basketball. But I think basketball, the players now don't have love for it. Because you got to think about it. Okay. Think about how hard it is for a kid, I feel like, who's coming from like being a son of LeBron or a prominent player, how hard it is for him to work. Because usually like LeBron and all those kids, the olders, they got it because the love of maybe even the fear of being broke or being stuck where they were or their mom staying there. And so they gave them, if not everybody, but majority of them they found the work ethic from a struggle.
Right, so
somewhere.
you don't feel like majority of the people in the NBA don't have a love for the game?
I don't think they know. I don't.
You gotta have a passion to go that hard, bro. To even make it to that level, you gotta have a passion.
I think they have a passion for it, but once they get to the NBA, I think the passion falls into just a certain level of just what's the word I'm looking for? Just contentness.
Contentness,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it goes to contentness. But now, shit, I don't need you to get content, motherfucker. I'm paying money to watch you now.
You talking about Anthony Davis?
No, I'm talking about all the NBA players, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna go. He just need to drink some milk or something.
You know what the big conversation was?
What?
Fat boy down there in New Orleans.
Zion Williams.
How he's robbing the NBA as well as New Orleans. You know he got suspended for a game, right?
Might be the Frank Ocean of the NBA.
And what they were hinting around, it might be because he back overweight.
Bro, there's a whole bunch of them that robbed him, man. He robbing. What's the boy played in Brooklyn? He robbing.
Okay, we gonna make
Kawhi Leonard robbing.
We gonna point out the instances of niggas robbing the NBA, but we ain't gonna talk about the NBA robbing niggas for years. It can go both ways.
It definitely now.
So like these are the outliers. Like let them niggas get their money and be bust.
Yeah, I ain't mad at the book because they far in between.
But
so
either way it goes, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you think about it, you look at the old school players and how people quote unquote respected them because they stayed with one team, but the team didn't give a flying flip about them because at the end of the day they never got them help.
And that guy, like I said, we come to the end of another episode, guys. And as always, we say, man, like, click, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell two friends.
Appreciate the support.
And we do thank all the support from all you guys who are watching and cutting up with us, like, sharing, and coming. And let's just keep it going, man. 25 going to be live. We're going to keep it going, popping like fish grease on a Friday night, man. You got anything else when we get out of here, my boy?
Stay out the way, y'all.
Hey. Stay out the way, man.
Peace, love.
Y'all have a good one. And we'll see y'all national championship.